welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Shauna. Today we are going to be talking about my first impressions and review of my Dyson V11 cordless animal vacuum. Super excited about it. I am loving it, and I want to share with you guys the things I love about it, the things that I'm a little iffy about, not quite sure about, and then biggest question is we are going to see if this vacuum can vacuum my entire house in one battery. Let's get started.
And since becoming a mom, it literally is like I found my purpose.
Okay, you guys, as I mentioned, this is the Dyson V11 Animal Edition. So I do have two dogs, so getting the animal one was a must for me. I have been wanting a cordless Dyson vacuum for over a year now. My vacuum just was not cutting it anymore. It was just like a mediocre vacuum, and it just wasn't handling my dust and dirt and dog hair. It just wasn't doing it. So I've been wanting a Dyson. This is my first ever Dyson vacuum. I've never had one, and I'm super excited. I had actually told my husband I wanted the V7 just because it was more affordable, but he ended up surprising me and upgrading to the V11, which I was super duper excited about. So I did get this for Christmas, if I didn't mention that already. So I have used it a handful of times already, and I'm going to share with you guys everything I love about it. So let's get started. First off, the convenience of it. The fact that you can just grab it and go. You don't have to worry about plugging it in. You don't have to worry about moving it from room to room. It's so handy. It's stores on the docking station, so it's always charged and ready to go when I'm ready to go, which is awesome. I also love how easy it is to empty out the dirt compartment. You just push that red lever down and it empties all the dust out, which I'm not gonna do right now because I'm standing on carpet and I don't want the dust going everywhere. Super easy though, super easy to snap on any attachment that you want. They just snap right on. Love, love that. Most of all, I love the power of it. You guys, I will be inserting clips here and there throughout this video of how much dust and dirt this thing picked up. It was amazing. I did this in my entryway, which is not a big area. It's just a small little area. And it picked up so much dust that I had to empty this out with just my little teeny tiny entryway because there was that much dirt in my carpet. It was disgusting. So gross. A couple of things I don't like about it. It is a little heavier than I thought it would be, which isn't a big deal. I mean, I'm able to do it, but I did notice when I was vacuuming my whole house yesterday, my arm did start to get a little tired. So it is a little heavier than I thought it would be, especially lifting it up and onto the docking station. It's a little bit more strength than I thought I would need, but that's okay. We need to work these muscles out anyway, so it's all good. I'll get used to it. One other thing that I'm not thrilled with, but that I can deal with, and it's not a huge deal breaker for me, is that in order to make it work, you have to hold the button down. You can't just lock it into place and go. You have to continuously hold it, which is a little annoying and just something that I had to get used to because that's not how any of my other vacuums have ever worked. But it's something I'll get used to. It's no big deal. Another thing I loved about it is that I can go from carpet to my hard linoleum floors in one, I don't have to change a setting or anything. I just go between the two different floors and it works great. And it works on both. It works amazing on my carpet and getting all the dirt and dust up out of my carpet. But then it also works great on my kitchen and bathroom floors, which are a linoleum, a fake wood looking linoleum, and it works great on those as well, which I love. I also love how easy it is to get underneath furniture. It's so easy. This thing basically goes flat. So if you bend down, you can get I could get almost all the way underneath my bed, underneath my son's crib, underneath dressers, tables, everything. You can get so far underneath furniture, which is so handy. It also maneuvers really easy. It moves around really quick, really easy to get into all those spaces. My favorite part though is how much dust and debris it picks up. It is amazing how dirty my carpets were. And it's amazing how clean they feel now. So with my old vacuum, one of my biggest things with it was I knew it wasn't working because I could still feel the dirt in my carpet when I walked around barefoot, and it drove me crazy. As I mentioned, I have two large dogs. We have a backyard that tends to get muddy when it rains, and they would drag all that mud into the house. It would then dry and turn into dirt and dust and just fall into the carpet. And my old vacuum just couldn't get that up. It is amazing how much dirt and dust and debris this thing picked up yesterday when I did it. It was amazing. I was I was amazed. Now let's get to the big question. Everybody seems to say, does this have enough power to get through your whole house? That is the big debate. So they also say, does it have enough power to actually pick things up? I've told you before, I told you already, I think this has amazing power and suction. It blew my mind. Like, it blew me away at how much it could pick up. Now, did it get through my whole house? So I have about a 1,500 square foot house. I think it's 1,564, so almost 1,600 square foot house. It's not huge, but it's a decent size home. And I vacuumed the entire house with this thing, every single room. Dining room, kitchen, entryway, both bathrooms, all 3 bedrooms, the living room, everything. I vacuumed every single place in my room, in my house, and it got almost everywhere. I literally had, and I'll be inserting it here, a teeny tiny little square left in my son's bedroom that it did not reach before it ran out of battery. So I think that is pretty damn good, because let's be real, most days I'm not going to be vacuuming my whole house anyways, so the fact that it missed one tiny little square in my son's room, on a normal day I would be able to do that. Plus, it was probably working harder than it will on a normal day because I hadn't used a very good vacuum for years. We've lived in this house for 2 years and I've been using my crappy vacuum ever since, so there was so much dirt and dust in my carpet that normally wouldn't be there. So I think it was also having to work harder. I think in the future, when it's not having to work so hard, it could definitely make it through my entire house. No problems. So I think that's pretty damn good. Of course, if you have a house bigger than mine, you may not be able to do the entire house in one setting. But like I said, let's be real. Who vacuums their entire house in one setting? I know I don't. Do you? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you vacuum your entire house at one time? Because I don't. Anyways, you guys, I love this vacuum. If you are thinking about getting the Dyson V11 Animal, I would definitely consider it. It is a great vacuum. Yes, it was a little expensive. I believe it was just under $500. So it is not cheap. It is an investment piece, but I think it was well worth it. I am loving it. I can't wait to use it and play with it more. And I'm super excited to use this in all my upcoming cleaning videos. So make sure you guys stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you do that. Turn on your bell notification and give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And if you want more review videos in the future, let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.